Guys, what's up? So today I'm doing a DIY, Today I'm doing a DIY video for you guys, and DIYs I know is everyone's favorite to watch. So I came up with this DIY all on my own. It just sort of came to me one day. All the supplies that I got were super inexpensive, and basically I'm just going to be showing you how to make cute little embellished socks that you can wear with boots and heels and sneakers. I show you a few different ways to style the socks with the different shoes. So it's just a pretty simple DIY. It's nothing special. It's really fast and easy to make, but super cute. I've been really into wearing like bright colorful socks with shoes and like making them stick out the top, so I really love the way that these came out, and I hope that you like them also. Also, do you like how I'm all bundled up right now? I'm pretending like it's cold here even though it's like 70 degrees outside, because I wish it was just a little bit colder. I never thought I would say that, but I do sort of miss the cold just a little bit. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoy this DIY, and let's go ahead and get into it. Okay guys, so you need to start off by collecting your supplies. So first you need to pick out your socks. I got these 3 pairs of socks from the 99-cent store, so they were super cheap. And then also whatever you want to decorate with, I have studs and Cabochons, and they're both from Etsy and were super inexpensive. So on to sock number 1. I'm starting off with these pink socks and these rounded studs, and I'm going to be showing you how to use studs if you don't know how. They're super easy. Basically, all you're going to do is take your stud and stick it in wherever you want it. It should just slip right through. And then what you want to do is take a knife or something with a hard surface, and you're going to use that to push down the little prongs on the inside. You can use your finger, but your fingers are going to end up killing. So what I use is just a butter knife like this, and you just go ahead and use that to push down all the sides of the studs. It's super simple, and it gets faster as you get more used to doing it.
Can't hold us and we won't stop, and we can dance all night to the best song ever.
And once all the prongs are down, they won't poke you or bother you at all. It's completely smooth, and now you have your first studs. So I am going to go ahead and start off by applying studs to sort of the 4 corners of my socks. So like one in the front of the sock, one in the back, and one on the sides, like where the sides of your ankles are, so that it looks like this. But I want to add a little bit more, so I'm going to go ahead and apply a stud to the middle of the other 2 studs that I applied. Basically just adding 4 more studs in the empty spots. So you can see a little bit closer here how you can go about doing it with the butter knife. Basically, you just push the knife down on the prongs. It's super easy.
You tell me that you've had enough. I've never hit so hard in love.
And once you have applied all the studs you want, it will look something like this. I think that this is really cute, really simple, and it sort of adds an edgy feel to the bright pink socks that I picked out, which is nice. So the way that I styled these was with a pair of heeled boots, and I just sort of pulled the socks down. That way they're sort of bunched up, and you can still see the studs. The silver studs are great with the silver buckle on the shoes, and I just think that this is a really cute look and a great way to add a pop of color to maybe a more monochrome look that you may be wearing. Okay, on to sock number 2. So this time I am using my purple socks, and I'm going to use some of my Cabochons. I wonder if I'm saying those wrong. I'm not really sure. Whatever. So anyway, I just basically collected a bunch and created a design that I wanted. I'm going to be doing the generally sort of the same design that I did with the studs, except with the Cabochons. So what I'm doing is starting off by applying Cabochons to the 4 corners using some fabric glue, and fabric glue will work fine. You can wash the socks and it'll stay on, and it'll dry really soft, so it won't be like hard and weird in certain places. So as you can see, I just added a dollop of fabric glue to the Cabochon, and I stuck it on where I want it. I'm doing white Cabochons all around except for in the very front, where I'm applying sort of this weird silvery brown colored one. And what I did is sort of did both socks at the same time. That way each Cabochon would have like a few seconds, like 30 seconds in between to dry before you sort of flip it over and start applying to a different one. And I think that that's a good way to go about it. It does take a while to dry, but 30 seconds will at least let it set a little bit. That way they don't slip around so much. And this time all I did was apply 4, and I thought that that was enough since this is a little bit of a bigger, more bold type of thing than the studs were. And this is what the socks look like when they're finished, and I went ahead and styled these with a pair of Converse. I thought that this was cute. I did basically the same thing where I put on the Converse and then rolled down the socks a little bit to make them bunch up. But you could definitely keep them up a little bit higher if you were wearing it with a pair of jeans, or even not. I think that would still look cute. But I thought that this looked nice with these cute cream colored Converse that I had.
What does the fox say? I can lift you up and take you to the other side.
And now onto sock number 3. This is the sort of more bold looking sock. So once again, I'm just using Cabochons, and I went ahead and picked out a few of these little rose ones that I had and started to create a design on the side of the sock. The biggest tip that I can give you here is to make sure that the sides that you're using are the sides that are going to be on the outside of your ankle, because you don't want the design to be on the inside of your ankle, because then no one can see the design. So I went ahead and created a design, and once I had it set in stone, I glued it down. Make sure that you try it out first, and also make sure that you have enough of the same color Cabochons and everything to do the same design on both socks. Unless you want to do a different design, that would be fine also, but I wanted the same thing on both sides. As you can see, I just created something really simple, but still sort of cute to add a cool little design to the sock. And I went ahead and repeated that on the other sock, and this one you really have to let dry for a while, but once it is dry, it looks seriously adorable. This is probably my favorite one. What you have to keep in mind is when you put it on, the design is going to get stretched out a little bit. As you can see, there's a little bit of space between each, but I thought that was cool, and I went ahead and styled these with my Doc Martens, which were the perfect height to still show off the design, even though the boots are a little bit higher. I absolutely love this one. I think it's so cute, and it's just that little splash of something that I sort of like, a little bit of understated pizzazz to it. That is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please leave requests for more videos down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!